Hey guys, my name is AHLINE and welcome to my channel. It's my third episode, and I'm actually excited to do this particular episode just because this is my all-time favorite recipe or dish that I totally love. This dish is probably not for someone who's on a diet or is watching their calories or their carbs. This is probably one of those ultimate splurges. It's actually a baked salmon. It has a snow crab filling inside of it. It's loaded with lots of mayo. I know you guys are probably thinking mayo, that's disgusting. Actually, it's not. When you bake it in the oven, ingredients just really, I don't know how to explain it. It's really, really good. Okay, so as usual, you can find a complete listing down below in the info box. And also, if you want to get the entire recipe, you can check out my blog, which is foodfashiontravellove.blogspot.com. Okay, so let's get started. As usual, I like to show you guys all the ingredients that we'll be using today, but you can get the complete listing down below in the info box. Okay, so the first step is take out your crab meat. We're actually only going to use half of the crab meat today, so that's about 14 sticks, and we're just going to start by unwrapping it first. Okay, so once you finish unwrapping, go ahead and use your fingers and start separating the meat or shredding the meat apart. So we're finishing up as far as separating our crab meat. We're going to take our knife and we're going to start slicing it into cube size, and then we're going to take our fingers and kind of separate the crab meats even more. And once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and put it in a bowl. Okay, so I'm just finishing up as far as putting all my crab meat into the bowl. We're going to take our mayo and we're going to add it into our bowl of crab meat. And then we're just going to start stirring everything together, get all the ingredients well mixed. So I took out my Masago and I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of Masago into my mixture. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and start stirring it even more. So I mixed my mixture and I'm going to add an additional 3 teaspoons of Masago just to get a little bit more coloring and more flavor. And just mix it again. A lot of mixing in this video. So we're done with the mixing and we're going to take our salmon fillet, and you want to use a sharp knife and you want to slice your salmon into thin pieces. And please be careful when you're slicing your salmon. I don't want no injuries, just take your time and be very cautious. You can try this method, it's much easier and safer. You can hold the salmon in one end and start slicing it away from your hand. Okay, so we're done slicing, and now we're going to pick from our batch one good size slice, and we're going to start shaping this particular slice into a semicircle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, just kind of form it into one. So we're going to take our crab filling and we're going to add it on top, and from there you want to shape the crab meat into kind of like a dome. So once you're done shaping, you want to take a thin slice of salmon and you want to start covering the sides of the crab meat. Once you covered the sides, make sure it's nice and firm, and also you want to start shaping it into a nice circle. I covered my pan with aluminum foil and now it's time to bake. You want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I like to use a toaster oven versus a regular oven, but either or, it works fine. Just be sure when you're using a regular oven to watch your baked salmon, because I feel like it takes a little bit longer versus a toaster oven to cook. So while your salmon is baking, you can go ahead and start making your sweet brown sauce. I do want to apologize for not making a video, but the sauce is really simple. Just follow the instructions, or you can check out the blog for the entire recipe. We've been cooking our baked salmon for about 15 minutes. Go ahead and take your sweet brown sauce and drizzle the top of the baked salmon. I also added a little bit of Masago for an extra texture and flavor. And you want to also adjust your oven to a broil setting. We're going to broil it for about 5 to 8 minutes, or until the top of the baked salmon is a little bit burnt. The recipe was successful, awesome. Again, this is my ultimate favorite recipe, and I hope you guys try it because it's so amazing and it tastes so freaking good. If you have any suggestions, or if you want a recipe request or anything, you know, feel free to message me or leave a comment down below and I'll reply. Oh, sorry, we have a little visitor. Just kidding. This is my baby Push. Say hi. Hey. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.